And welcome back everyone to another episode of Shandalar, Magic the Gathering. In the last episode, we started walking without any purpose. In the last episode, we received a quest to defeat an elvish magi around here in return for any creature. Now, the elvish magi is the guy on the horse over there, and I don't want to fight the baboon. Apparently I will. Yeah, sure, let's try him. The ape lords are a red and green mix, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe a little bit of black in there. To be honest, I can't really remember the cards that well. This is gonna be a tough fight. Hopefully I'll manage. Now we start with the dryads. Hopefully he'll start with the forest. Yes, very good. And he's gonna cast the elves. So he'll have the advantage mana wise. He'll have 3 mana to start with in his second turn, which is gonna be annoying, but we do have the elvish archers, which are a 2/1 first strike card. This is a really nice card to start out with. Most creatures in the game have an offense and defense of around 2, so having first strike really helps. Now we're gonna plenty of forests, which is quite nice. We do have the hurricane card to take him out should we need to. Is it me, or did he start with? Didn't he start with 16 HP? In any case, let's attack. Alright, so he's disintegrating my archers. In all honesty, a bit of a waste of a card. But he does have the killer bees. Considering he's out of mana, I may want to cast this now. Sure. There we are. And 1 more point of damage. Now more killer bees, it's gonna be annoying. We'll probably want to pause first. We don't need the extra defense from the basilisk. He hasn't got 2 threatening creatures out there. The killer bees are really powerful, but he only has 3 forests now. 4, alright. We may lose this one, but we do have a fog spell, which for 1 turn we don't get any combat damage, so this might save us. The basilisk is 5 mana, we have 1, 2, 3, 6 mana, so we can cast it easily. Let's do it after the first main phase. Alright, he's gonna block the boars, which I expected. We'll get the basilisk in there. Now we'll just cast the fog spell. He won't take any damage unless he... that's gonna be annoying. Alright, that's lost us the game. Yep. That's it. We lost the fairy dragon, which is gonna be annoying, but oh well. Come here. Right, the magi. At least we have the giant growth, or the wild growth. 1 forest. It's gonna be tough. Alright, we have 3 mana, but unfortunately, because we have to tap this card, which has an extra growth in it, we have 1 mana left over and nowhere to spend it, which means we get 1 point of mana burn. There we are. That's annoying. That's why you mostly, or almost always want some kind of pumping card in your game. Whether it's, for example, the killer bees, where you can pump excess mana in, something like that, just in case you have leftover mana. Now we'll probably want to pick up the badgers first. We don't need a wall yet. We do need something to start attacking him. Well, at least our badger can block him. Whenever this card is blocked, it gets +2/+2, so it turns into a 4/4. So that's decent. We'll cast the Dryads now using the elves, just to make sure we don't take any more mana burn. I will have another forest card, maybe, hopefully, at some point. Maybe? Alright. No. Let's see. Let's get in the wall of ice now. Yeah, and attack with the Dryads. We're not attacking with the badgers because, well, the mammoth can easily take care of him. And as is tradition, I forgot to set my timer, so let me just quickly check my time. And another mammoth. We can still block both of them, so it's not too bad. We'll pick up the sprites. It's a cheap flying creature, so it does help with dealing damage. And I have a feeling he has a giant growth card. He does not. He was just stupid. Alright. And another forest, which is gonna be awesome. So we'll pick up the mammoth. Yeah, we'll probably attack with the badger now, just to get some damage in. Alright. So 4 more points. And he has a stream of life in there, which I do believe that Elvish Magi have. Let's see. Don't think there's any reason to cast Venom yet. No, let's just keep attacking with our Dryad. And we'll pick up the Basilisk. Ah, there they are. I was just about to say, this is an Elvish Magi deck, and I haven't seen any elves yet, apart from the Llanowar ones, but it's mostly big creatures. We will pick up regeneration on the Basilisk, and that'll do for now. Let's see if he wants to block it with anything. There we are. One spider taken care of, and he'll... Yep, I want to say. Let's see. We'll probably want regeneration on the badgers as well. But for now I'll just keep attacking with these two. Or I might want to sacrifice my mammoth. Sure. There we are. Now he's getting up there in cards, but we're not in any danger whatsoever, so I might be able to finish him off just this turn. Sure. 4, 5. There we are. I will pick up the Stream of Life. Why do you have a red card in there? Weird. Let's quickly save on a new slot. All these saves here are the ones that came with the game when I found it. So they're a bit of cheaty saves, you know. They have most of the cards and like 99999 gold, stuff like that. So we get to pick up a free creature, and as I mentioned in the last episode, we're gonna take the Jaguar. This is easily my favorite green card in this version of the game. What it does, when it comes into play, you open up the deck of the enemy and the Jaguar selects a random creature, and whenever the creature comes into play, you can easily keep destroying that type. This is really useful when you have multiple Jaguars, and for the early enemies it's not that good. It's good versus the Elvish Magi, for example, which has mostly elves. But the early enemies have a big variety of creatures. The later ones don't. They focus more on, as you can see from the Efreet we fought a couple episodes back, they have a couple of amulets and vampires, for example. And most of the later game, or the more powerful creatures, have more streamlined decks. So this is a really powerful card for them. Now, did we pick up anything else that's useful? A Stream of Life, that's gonna be really good. We'll get rid of the Wild Growth for that. There we are. We do need to sort out a deck a little bit, but for now it's fine. We have quite a few walls in there, 3 in fact, but the defense for now is quite good. Yeah, we already bought cards in here, so it's fine. Alright. Now, map-wise, oh, the Black Castle is over here. Right. We'll probably want to start heading over. Well, there's some plains over here, so this is probably gonna be white cards. I see some more forest here, so let's head over here and see if we can pick up some more green cards, as well as some goodie huts along the way. These hideout, and we get 500 gold. This is really nice. Now let's fight the centaur here. This is gonna be quite a difficult fight, but I believe he's pure green. At least we have a mana-filled hand, and quite a defensive one at that. Right. Oh, he's black-green. Alright. We'll pick up the badger. Hopefully he doesn't have a tarot card. That's annoying. Yep. That's 1 damage. So we'll probably want to get rid of him as soon as possible. And knowing he has this card in play makes me not want to cast the wall. Just in case he casts Wanderlust on that, because I can't really sacrifice the wall. I can sacrifice the badgers, so it's not too bad. Come on. It's gonna be an annoying deck. Yeah, we'll hold off on the wall for now. As long as he doesn't have any blockers, I'm dealing more damage to him than he does to me. Yeah. But I am taking 3 damage a turn, and I'm dealing 5 back in return, so 6 now. So 1 more turn, unless he has a fog card somewhere. Fog, not fog. The Cockatrice, which is basically a flying thicket basilisk. I would like this card more than the basilisk I have. I believe it's the same cost, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, no matter how we swing this, we've won. He has no more mana, he can only block 1 creature, so let's get this over with. There we are. And we pick up a lot of cards. Or we can take a clue, but considering that these are a lot of cards... What's the singing tree? Alright. I'll take the cards. Let me just quickly check my timer here. Well, I think we still have some time. So, we were heading back down. Let's see. Force isn't that useful. The pygmies are really expensive for what they do. They're a decent card, but they're way too expensive to pick up. We'll pick up some more Llanowar Elves. Wall of Brambles is probably better than what I have. The regeneration is nice. It's probably better than the Wall of Ice. I mean, this can block a lot of creatures, but doesn't do anything else. At least the other wall. Let's see, where is it? I just want green cards. Where's my wall? Yep. At least this one does another 2 points of damage, so that's gonna be quite nice. And it has regeneration, so the defense doesn't really matter. So we'll take out the Wall of Ice, put in the Wall of Brambles. Tranquility I'm not gonna use because, well, like I mentioned in the last episode, I am living off of enchantments. Where are my enchantments? Here. Venom and regeneration. So now deck-wise, I'll probably want to get rid of some of these creatures, but for now they'll do. Wanderlust is a good card to use. It'll really annoy enemies, but we might want to fit it in later. Let's see, quest-wise. We can get a green amulet if we kill the roaming druid. Now druids are, as we've seen, one of the weaker creatures. So let's quickly do that. Oh, that's annoying. This is the first step one of the wizards have taken. Every once in a while they send out a creature to take over one of the cities. So let's see, Eloran Bazaar. We have to get here in a few days' time, or else we lose the city. And if we lose the city, where can I see this again? Is it here? Yeah. If we lose the city, they get one of the mana links, or one mana thingy. Not really sure where we can see that again. These are the number of creatures we've killed from them, and as you can see, we've mostly been dealing with green and black. Only been dealing with green and black. Thought we had some red creatures in there as well. No, anyway. If I remember correctly, but I'm gonna have to look this up. I think every kill we make reduces their hit points by 1. If I'm not mistaken. But I might be. It's as I mentioned, it's been a while since I played this game. Now we're gonna run into a Beastmaster. These are quite powerful as well. I'll just check my timer. Yeah, we'll probably have time for one more fight. I really should set my timer next time. So we'll do this one and then we'll call it a video. I'm not sure if I'm winning this one. Beastmasters are pure green, if I remember correctly. Maybe green-white? I think green-white. And he has an Aswan Jaguar as well, targeting my boss. Oh, that's annoying. So we're not gonna want to cast these, because, well, this card will simply kill him. Fortunately, my mammoth is in the boar, so we'll be able to pick this one up. And start getting some early damage in, just to get our mana difference in there. Enchanted creature gets... Yeah, this is the card I want. He doesn't have regeneration, so what we want to do is simply block him. I'm not sure why he attacked with his Birds of Paradise. There was no chance of him being able to pick up a giant growth card, so this is just, I don't know, getting his cards into trouble for nothing. So we'll pick up the boars now that they're safe. We did sacrifice our mammoth, but we got rid of 2 really good cards: the Aspect of the Wolf and the Aswan Jaguar, so I don't really feel too bad for that. Now, we'll probably... Alright, Grizzly Bears and some Tilma Wolves. It's not too bad. Nothing we can't handle. Now Timberwolves have banding, which means that they are able to attack in combination with other creatures, so you'll have to block them together. Not really too sure. I have a couple of banding cards myself in my real life card collection, you could say. But I think they quit making this special rule in 5th edition, which is the edition I started in, so I have a couple but not a lot, and never really used them as far as I can remember. So we'll pick up the carnivorous plant and just start wailing in on him, I guess. Alright, so cast the giant growth, which is annoying, but what can you do? At least we got rid of one card. We'll pick up some boars as well. I am contemplating casting Hurricane just to get rid of these birds, but for now I think we'll just keep chipping away at his yeah. Badger. As you can see, he has a lot of creatures on here now, but he's afraid to attack me because of the carnivorous plant. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could do 6 points of damage. That's not good enough. I will probably want to get regeneration on something. Maybe the elves? Just to have another defender in here. Let's do that. Wow, he just skipped his entire phase. Didn't cast any cards, he didn't attack. I mean, you have to get momentum in this game, and him not attacking is a stupid move. He might lose some creatures, but it really doesn't matter. As long as you can damage your enemy, I mean, your creatures are basically cannon fodder. Well, not basically, they are cannon fodder. The only objective is getting his life low, and he's saving his cards. Now the Timberwolves, I bet you this card is another giant growth. The fog spell will defend me in case anything goes wrong. Now I don't have a lot of big creatures in here anymore. I do have one more flying creature, the Scripts Rights, and the Aswan Jaguar, but I think most of my good creatures are gone. So we'll just keep plucking away at his health. I think next turn I'll be able to cast the Hurricane and finish it off. So he's gonna cast Web, which will be annoying, but oh well. Yeah, we can easily finish him off now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's enough. 8 so far. That's plenty. And there we are. Now I don't understand why they keep giving red cards. It might be that some cards are random. I'm not too sure. For now, Mox Emerald is a really, really good card for us. I think just because these are a lot of cards, I think we'll just take them. Now let's save and quickly get into a village. What do the land leeches do? 2/2 first strike. That's a decent card. The Ornithopter is amazingly awesome. So we'll probably pick it up. It's a good defensive card to have at the start. It's free, and this is 0/2 flying creature, which is a good defender. We'll probably get rid of our wall of wood for that. Let's see, where are they? The Ornithopter is there. Now, I do have a various selection of new cards I could use. I might want to sort out some cards off camera. What I'm thinking as well is we've been playing for, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe in total on this save file. What I might do is off camera a little bit just to get my deck more in order, or I might wait on that just to let you guys see the process of getting a good deck. But I think this game is gonna take quite a while, and I mean, by the time I get over here, I'll probably have lost the village already. But I might off camera the journey here and pick up the fight there again, and maybe get you guys back whenever I find a dungeon, which is one of the main ways of finding good and rare spells. And dungeons play out a lot differently than battles on the overworld here. There's a lot more strategy involved in picking your fights and going certain directions, so they're quite fun. It's basically the same concept as attacking the castles, though the castles are quite a lot stronger. I don't know, I'll mull it over whether or not I off camera some stuff or not. For now, let me just pick up some food. For now, I think this episode is over. I thank you guys for watching, and do not fight me. Alright. I'll fight this guy off camera. I'll thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode. Bye bye.